Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we're going to be talking about the Lipocine Incorporated LPCN summary for the 13th of February 2023, in which we're going to be looking at the bullish and the bearish parts of this company. So I generally follow small cap pharma. I do games, either indie or management. So, hey, if you like what I'm doing, it'd help me out a lot if you can like and subscribe, and thank you. So disclaimer is I do not currently own any stocks or options. I'm an amateur investor and any advice given should be followed by your own due diligence, and any information given is valid for today, the 13th of February, 2023, and this slideshow will not be updated. So there's been a lot of change since my last video I made, in which I was a lot more bullish on the company. But in September 2020, the company decided it would focus on its CNS disorders and try to partner the rest of the pipeline. In that, they will focus on LPCN 1154 and LPCN 2101. So is there really an investment thesis anymore for this company? And it's not as positive as I'd like. Now, looking at the bearish parts, LPCN 1154 could become a good drug since it is a fast-acting postpartum depression drug. That is something that's not on the market. Most of the drugs used for PPD take time to work, a couple months. And so this definitely has a good niche for it, for sure. And so we'll see kind of how it goes. Other investment thesis, so that, of course, looking at the negatives, Halo has either done a little work on Tlando or the drug's a bust. And I really assume that they will regain the rights at some point for this. I will talk about the Halo partnership. It has been poor. The thing that killed the company was needing another phase 2 dosing study for LPCN 1144, which they will definitely need a partner for. And there is a study out for LPCN 1148 with results in the first half of 2023. So that is something that could perk the stock up a little bit from here. It is scheduled, like I said, somewhere in the first half. The company summary is very simple. The company has around $34 million at the end of quarter 3, 2022. They only had a net loss of $2.4 million. There is no real debt. And the company does have obviously, it's just looking at math. You only lost 2.4 and you have 34 million. You have a pretty long cash run rate for anything that you want to try to do. So that definitely is positive. So really, why the change into the CNS? So the original thought process was Tlando was supposed to get this company over the hump with its funding, obviously its sales, and probably some dilution to help get LPCN 1144 and 1148 through the gates. That didn't happen. Tlando has just not done anything, and LPCN 1144 needed a dosing study. They went to the FDA, and they said they needed a dosing study, which really would push the company back to around 4 to 5 years before approval could be close. And that was them having to run a large dosing study, which is just unfortunately too much for the company to handle, especially with Tlando sales being almost nothing. NASDAQ delisting. So obviously the company is below $1 right now. It happened on the 7th of June. The company did have 6 months to get the minimum price above $1. Obviously that did not occur. So pretty much what's going to happen is NASDAQ will send another letter, and they will appeal it and will be granted another 180 days. So the company will have to get above $1 by the 3rd of June, 2023. At this point, a reverse split is going to happen. I don't think that even with good data from 1148, I don't think you can get above $1. So obviously you're going to be looking at a reverse split. And the summary, I know this is kind of quick, but because I'm sad. This has been definitely disappointed in 2022 for Lipocine as they saw their drug get approved, which should have been good. And they really did have good clinical results for 1144. But a partner switched, going from Antares to Halo, which Halo bought Antares, and a dosing study being needed really just killed any momentum the stock could have had. And I really don't like the change that the company's made. And though I thought they really should have pushed 1144 a lot more. I think that still has the potential to be a billion-dollar drug very easily. They're just kind of putting it on the sidelines for the moment. LPCN 1148 data is going to be worth a look because, again, niche area, definitely could be good. Now, saying all that, there is still a little bit of bullish hope in this that, like I said, LPCN 1154, it might find a niche market. So that's why I really haven't written this company off completely. Obviously, postpartum depression affects millions of women each year. So obviously having something that could be on to prevent it or quickly help control the issue would be huge. But at the moment, with the reverse split coming up at some point in the first half of this year, I am really just going to kind of sit in the sidelines, watch the company. Obviously, we could have something where they could partner either 1144, 1148, or something else, which could help it. But at this point, I think the reverse split will occur. And then we're just going to kind of wait in the silence to see what happens after the dust settles. So for me, this is a company that I had a whole lot of hope for and is just completely falling apart. So, but hey, we'll see. Maybe 2023 will be a better year for it. But thank you very much for listening and watching. And I hope you have a wonderful day.